Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 25th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aquario. Today's energy lands like an electric current through your system, lighting up every cell that's been waiting for a reason to come alive again. With the sun now sliding through your sector of higher vision and Mars stirring your creative drive, the universe is practically begging you to stop overthinking and start doing. You've been orbiting a breakthrough, financial, emotional, or spiritual, and this day feels like the point where something finally clicks. Your thoughts have sharper edges now, and your intuition, that inner compass that's never really wrong, is tuning into the frequency of destiny. Every small choice you make today, every yes, every no, every shift in attitude, becomes a lever that turns the wheel of your fortune. There's a tension in the air, the kind that demands movement. You can sense a door unlocking somewhere, but the catch is that you have to walk through it before it closes. The cosmos is clear. This isn't the time to play it safe or settle for the comfortable. The old rhythm of wait and see just won't cut it anymore. Saturn, still holding court in your sign, reminds you that discipline isn't a punishment, it's a power move. Your future wants structure. It's not about forcing the outcome, it's about aligning your energy with your bigger vision. The more intentional you are about what you feed your attention to, the faster life rearranges itself in your favor. In your money and career zone, the vibe is all about breakthrough thinking. Maybe it's that one idea you dismissed months ago that suddenly makes total sense, or maybe a collaboration you'd written off starts to resurface with new promise. Mercury's angle to Jupiter hints at a mental spark, something that feels small but opens up a major opportunity. This is a day when strategy beats speed. You might see the prize right ahead of you, but rushing could make it slip away. So breathe, plan, and act from clarity, not adrenaline. If you've been manifesting abundance or career elevation, the signs are there that it's finally taking root. Expect validation, an unexpected message, a proposal, or a sudden sense that what you're doing is actually working. But here's the real test, Ace Usario, your mindset. The cards are showing that the real block isn't external. It's energetic. When you fixate on what's missing, you literally push it further away. Quantum physics backs it up. Frequency meets frequency. When you decide to focus only on what's working, the game shifts. That's your invitation today, to think like someone who already has it. The wealth, the opportunity, the peace. Act like it's already here. Write that number down. Speak it out loud. Let your energy get comfortable with success before it even arrives, because your frequency always cashes the checks your mindset writes. On the emotional front, love feels like a mirror reflecting your personal evolution. If you're single, you might be attracting people who challenge your comfort zone, not because the universe wants to test you, but because it wants to upgrade you. Someone could appear who embodies a level of emotional depth or stability that once scared you. Don't run from that mirror. It's showing you what's possible. If you're already in a relationship, this cosmic wave urges more authenticity. The real intimacy isn't in sharing every detail. It's in showing up as the real you, flaws and brilliance combined. Drop the filters. When you stop performing, your connection starts transforming. For some, an old heartbreak still echoes in subtle ways. The Three of Swords energy reminds you that emotional residue can sometimes hide in ambition or distraction. If something feels stuck in your career or finances, check the emotional roots. Have you forgiven yourself for the things that didn't go as planned? Have you made peace with what couldn't be controlled? That release is the key. The moment you stop defining yourself by what went wrong, your path clears in ways logic can't explain. Spiritually, you're being pushed into your next level of trust. The Death card in your energy today doesn't speak of endings. It speaks of transformation, the kind that strips away hesitation and demands rebirth. This is a day for intentional detachment. What needs to die isn't your dream, it's your doubt. You've been wobbly about a major decision, and that indecision has been the real block. The Two of Wands tells you to pick a lane and stick with it. When your energy splits, your results do too. But once you commit, the universe floods in to support that momentum. Your social energy glows differently right now. You're magnetic when you're in your flow, when you talk about what lights you up instead of what weighs you down. People sense that shift instantly. It's not about being loud or overly visible. It's about being real. You're likely to meet someone today or reconnect with someone who sees that spark in you. They could become an ally, a collaborator, or even a love interest, but their presence carries a purpose. Don't chase. Don't overanalyze. Just let energy move how it wants to. When you're calm, centered, and in your purpose, the right people naturally orbit your world. As for personal growth, this is your reminder that the mind is programmable and you are the programmer. Every time you talk yourself out of something because it feels unrealistic, you reinforce the limits you came here to break. The energy around you now is quantum. It bends with belief. If you truly believe you can reinvent your path, the path rearranges to fit that belief. That's not magic. It's mechanics. Your affirmation for the day captures it perfectly. Everything isn't happening to me. It's happening for me. Write it down. Say it when doubt creeps in. Each challenge you face is simply a setup for the version of you that knows how to win. And when it comes to love and attraction, the universe reminds you to be cool, calm, and collected. There's nothing more magnetic than confidence without effort. Desperation repels, but self-assured energy attracts. Whether in business or romance, people gravitate toward what feels steady, not needy. Walk into rooms today as if you already belong in them. You don't need to convince anyone. You just need to align with your own worth. That's how your energy does the talking for you. It's the law of nature. Chase something and it runs, embody it and it comes. So, ACUZRIO, this is your moment to step out of hesitation and into embodiment. The cosmos is matching your vibration in real time. Choose the narrative that lifts you. Choose the thoughts that strengthen your vision. And remember, the universe isn't testing you. It's teaching you to hold the frequency of the life you've already claimed. Everything isn't happening to you. It's happening for you. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aquarius, the cosmic currents vibrate with a sense of awakening and divine timing. You stand at a powerful crossroad between spiritual understanding and physical manifestation. What was once confusing or hidden is now beginning to make sense, as your guides nudge you toward clarity, courage, and self-discovery. Let's uncover what the 8 cards reveal for you today. Card 1, the Star. How fitting that your reading begins with the star, Aquarius, your very own card. This energy signifies divine guidance, hope, and healing after a difficult emotional or spiritual storm. You're being realigned with your higher purpose, even if life has recently felt uncertain. The universe reminds you that every delay, disappointment, or detour was preparing you for this renewal. Today, lean into faith rather than fear. The star encourages you to trust that your wishes are being heard. Something you've prayed for, peace, love, or clarity, is already on its way, moving closer with every heartbeat. Card 2, the Tower. The presence of the Tower reveals that you've recently endured a major shift, perhaps a breakup, a change in work, or a deep personal realization that shattered old illusions. Though unsettling, this card clears away false structures so that truth can flourish. Aquarius, your progressive mind sometimes resists chaos, but this energy is liberating. You're being freed from what no longer serves your evolution. The Tower asks you to release control, to let old identities crumble, and to trust that this collapse is only a precursor to reconstruction on firmer ground. Out of endings come breakthroughs. Card 3, the Lovers. This card arrives to awaken the heart. The Lovers represents not only romantic bonds, but also decisions of the soul. Today, you may feel torn between logic and emotion, or between 2 paths that both call your name. A deep emotional connection, possibly one that feels faded, is resurfacing. Someone may be silently thinking about you, uncertain of how to express what they feel. The Lovers invites you to choose authenticity, love that uplifts rather than confuses. Whether you're single or attached, this energy pushes you to align your relationships with your higher truth. Card 4. The Hermit. After the emotional rush of the lovers, the Hermit reminds you to pause and listen inwardly. Aquarius, you are known for your visionary mind, but sometimes solitude is the greatest teacher. This card signifies wisdom earned through introspection. You may need to detach from the noise around you to reconnect with your spiritual compass. Meditation, journaling, or quiet reflection will lead to powerful insights about your next steps. The Hermit also suggests guidance from an ancestor or spiritual figure who's closer to you than you think, someone in spirit watching lovingly over your journey. Card 5. The King of Wands. Here comes movement again. The King of Wands introduces a bold, charismatic energy, possibly representing a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, entering or re-entering your life. This person is dynamic, confident, and passionate, someone who sees potential in you and isn't afraid to pursue it. On another level, this card mirrors your own leadership qualities. Aquarius, this is your time to step into authority, to take action toward projects or dreams you've hesitated to start. Your creative spark is magnetic today. Others will naturally follow your vision if you believe in it first. Card 6. The Judgment. Judgment announces awakening and renewal. After all the lessons you've absorbed, this card is your spiritual rebirth. You're being called to evaluate what truly matters and to forgive what no longer does. Old relationships, memories, or choices might resurface for closure, not to haunt you, but to liberate you. This is divine accountability, life asking, are you ready for your next chapter? Aquarius, the answer is yes. You've completed a karmic cycle, and now your heart and mind are harmonizing. The universe applauds your growth. Now, rise and answer the call. Card 7. The Eight of Pentacles. Practicality meets dedication in the Eight of Pentacles. This card grounds all the ethereal energy surrounding you. It's time to focus on your craft, your work, or your spiritual development. Aquarius, when you channel your genius into consistent effort, results become inevitable. Someone influential may soon recognize your talent, possibly bringing an opportunity that transforms your financial path. Remember, mastery is born of patience. Every detail counts. This is a strong sign that the energy you've invested will soon yield tangible rewards. Card 8. The Page of Cups. Ending on the Page of Cups brings a message of emotional renewal and surprising communication. Expect a message or confession that warms your heart, perhaps from someone you thought had forgotten you. This energy is youthful, curious, and full of hope. It encourages you to open your heart again, without fear of the past repeating itself. The Page of Cups also highlights your intuitive gifts. Dreams, synchronicities, or even songs may carry personal guidance today. Pay attention. Love and inspiration are speaking softly, waiting for you to listen. Today's reading for Aquarius paints a breathtaking picture of healing, awakening, and emotional clarity. With the Star and Judgment framing your journey, you are stepping into a period of divine renewal, guided by spiritual insight and anchored by purpose. The Tower reminds you that destruction clears space for miracles, while the Lovers and the Page of Cups promise new or rekindled emotional connections. The Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles urge you to nurture your inner wisdom and refine your external skills. Finally, the King of Wands pushes you to lead with confidence and passion. Aquarius, your time of confusion is fading. What awaits is alignment, courage, and the sweet confirmation that destiny has always been on your side. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Aquarius, today's financial energy glows with the soft brilliance of the star, reminding you that the universe supports those who trust their instincts and move with faith. If you've been worried about resources or an investment that seemed delayed, this card whispers of divine timing. The flow of abundance isn't blocked, it's aligning with your readiness. Believe that the seeds you've planted are already sprouting beneath the surface, even if you can't see them yet. Patience is your greatest asset right now. Just like the Eight of Pentacles teaches, steady dedication to your craft will multiply rewards. You might feel inspired to refine a skill or revisit a forgotten talent that could become profitable. Your sign thrives on innovation, and this card calls you to create something both original and useful. Whether it's launching a new side project or improving your financial literacy, the key is consistency. An unexpected message or offer could soon appear, perhaps tied to an influential figure symbolized by the King of Wands. This person sees your potential and could open a door that changes your financial direction. It may come through mentorship, a business proposal, or even a chance encounter that sparks a new idea. The universe rewards bravery now. Take that step toward what excites you. Luck also dances with you today, Aquarius. The cosmic winds are shifting, favoring signs who dare to think differently. According to principles shared in The Luck Factor by psychologist Richard Wiseman, luck often comes from mindset and preparation, and that's exactly your strength now. Stay alert. Opportunities are hiding in plain sight. A small but meaningful financial surprise could arrive before the week's end, perhaps a refund, gift, or payment long overdue. Treat it not as coincidence, but as proof that your energy of gratitude is working. Finally, remember, wealth is not just measured in coins, but in peace of mind. As the star teaches, your calm assurance attracts the right circumstances faster than worry ever could. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 25th are 39, 26, 73, 42, 8, 93. Daily love. The emotional tone today, Aquarius, is guided by the Lovers, a symbol of connection, decision, and the magnetic pull between two souls. Whether you're currently partnered or navigating solitude, this card brings a choice. Will you open your heart without fear? The universe is orchestrating encounters that remind you of what genuine love feels like: deep, steady, and transformative. You may feel someone thinking about you from afar. The connection might have once been clouded by confusion, but clarity is arriving. The Page of Cups brings tender communication, perhaps a message, dream, or coincidence that stirs your emotions. This is the kind of energy that reawakens hope and softens any lingering doubt. For some, judgment signals reconciliation or forgiveness. It doesn't always mean returning to the past. It may instead mean freeing yourself from it. Acknowledging what went wrong without bitterness will allow true love, old or new, to find its rightful place. As author Bell Hooks once said, love is an action, never simply a feeling. Today, that action is compassion for yourself and for others. Single Aquarians could meet someone vibrant and creative, possibly a fire or water sign, who mirrors their curiosity and independence. Conversations will feel natural, as if you've known this person far longer than time allows. Meanwhile, those in relationships may rediscover emotional depth through honest conversation. Transparency strengthens bonds now. Avoidance only delays healing. Ultimately, love today asks you to remember that your worth isn't tied to validation. It shines because you are authentic. The universe sends people who reflect what you already know, that you are lovable, radiant, and ready for more. At work, in the professional realm, the Tower appears as a reminder that upheaval often precedes growth. Perhaps you've recently faced uncertainty, a change in management, restructuring, or a career decision that forced you to rebuild your plans. Don't see this as failure. It's a cosmic reset. The rubble of the old foundation clears space for innovation, something Aquarians naturally excel at. You may notice that colleagues look to you for ideas or direction, especially with the influence of the King of Wands. Your natural leadership is magnetic, inspiring others even when you don't try. This card suggests a moment to take bold initiative, propose the project, speak your truth in meetings, or take that entrepreneurial leap you've been contemplating. The Eight of Pentacles reinforces the importance of discipline. While your creative spark is undeniable, success now depends on finishing what you start. Set clear milestones for your goals, and avoid scattering your attention across too many pursuits. Focused action will transform potential into tangible success. If you're seeking employment, this energy predicts positive outcomes through personal connections. Someone may notice your authenticity and recommend you for a role you hadn't considered. Stay open to unconventional career paths. They may lead to unexpected stability. At work, remember that setbacks are not stop signs. They are detours guiding you to your rightful lane. You're meant to lead, to innovate, and to create systems that benefit others. Lastly, maintain professional integrity. As judgment implied earlier, your reputation is evolving. The more transparent and reliable you are, the more doors will open effortlessly. Health. The star graces your health sector today, Aquarius, offering rejuvenation and balance. This card symbolizes holistic recovery, the harmony of body, mind, and spirit. If you've been feeling drained, the universe now supports you in healing both physically and emotionally. Simple acts like drinking more water, spending time near nature, or practicing mindful breathing can restore vitality faster than you expect. Your mental clarity improves as well, thanks to the wisdom of the hermit. Take a moment to step back from social noise and listen to what your body truly needs. Silence is medicine. It reveals what overactivity hides. Consider meditation, grounding exercises, or journaling as ways to reconnect with your inner rhythm. Judgment reappears here as the awakening of your awareness. It's that moment when you decide to stop neglecting your needs. You may recognize unhealthy habits and feel ready to release them without guilt. Remember, transformation begins not with punishment, but with forgiveness of self. Spiritually, your energy is heightening. The universe is urging you to treat your health not as a task, but as a sacred relationship. When you nurture your physical vessel, your intuitive gifts, your ability to perceive beyond logic strengthen. Avoid excessive stimulation today. Too much caffeine, screen time, or stress could dull your natural glow. In essence, your healing journey isn't linear, it's luminous. Trust the process, celebrate progress, and remember, your body listens to the words you speak about it. Speak kindness. Family and friends. The Tower once again influences this realm, revealing that some family patterns or misunderstandings may have recently surfaced. These moments, though uncomfortable, are opportunities for liberation. You're learning that peace sometimes comes from accepting differences rather than forcing agreement. The star brings reconciliation energy. A conversation could heal wounds long left unspoken. Even if others remain resistant, your compassion sets a new example. You may find yourself becoming the emotional anchor within your household, the one who holds hope when others can't see the light. The Lovers indicates stronger bonds forming through empathy. Family doesn't always mean shared DNA. Sometimes it's the circle of souls who see your authentic self. Expect support from unexpected places, perhaps a friend who feels like kin. Forgive yourself for what you couldn't control. The past shaped you, but it doesn't define the love you can offer now. This card combination suggests generational healing, releasing inherited fears, and rewriting the family narrative. Elders or ancestors may reach out in subtle ways, a dream, a memory, or a sign, reminding you that you're never alone. Listen, their wisdom flows through your intuition. Your home is becoming a sanctuary again. Focus on harmony, gratitude, and small shared joys. The more love you pour into your surroundings, the more it multiplies. Compatibility. Under today's influence, Aquarius, your most compatible signs are those that match your frequency of openness and intellect. The Lovers pairs you beautifully with Gemini and Libra, who stimulate your mind and appreciate your independence. Together, you create conversations that could last until sunrise. The passion of the King of Wands draws you magnetically toward Leo and Sagittarius. These fire signs challenge your calm exterior, pushing you to embrace spontaneity and warmth. Though sparks may fly, sometimes literally, the chemistry is undeniable. The Page of Cups suggests an emotional bond with Pisces or Cancer, signs that awaken your empathy and artistic side. They teach you vulnerability, while you help them see logic within emotion. This mutual exchange deepens spiritual intimacy. With earth signs like Taurus and Virgo, the connection may grow slowly but deeply. They ground your airy ideas, offering stability while you bring vision and innovation. Meanwhile, with Scorpio or Capricorn, the match can feel intense but enlightening. These relationships demand honesty and maturity. They're mirrors that reveal your emotional growth. In friendships, Aries brings motivation, while fellow Aquarius natives understand your complexities intuitively. Together, you inspire collective change. Your lucky color today: aqua blue, symbolizing clarity, renewal, and divine protection. This color vibrates with the same energy as the star, amplifying calm focus and intuitive flow. Wear it, visualize it, or surround yourself with it to enhance peace and manifest clear communication. The phrase of the day: you don't need to chase the light, Aquarius. You are the light that guides the way for others to find their truth. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.